Listen, y'all, I know some of y'all may disagree with some I'm going to say. A lot of it is my opinion. But it is some observations that I just come across or processed. Um, I know there's some places in the Caribbean that, probably other parts of the world, not sure, that typically pets like dogs and cats stay outside. Um, um, they have their place outside. Humans have their place inside. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong to have your pet inside because I'm not saying it's wrong, but my opinion, I could be wrong. I just think that there are people, and there are people doing this, that even though maybe us don't see it, that are a little too close with their pets. Oh, come on! There are people who are doing quite affectionate acts with their pets. I don't know if it's because they're too much in their proximity or other factor that's there. It could be. It could be. There's something mentally wrong with them. Um, but there is a problem. Evidently, I saw a post recently where a guy was like, "I love humans. I love pets more than humans." Come on. I think it was a woman, a multimillionaire that left an inheritance of a few $1,000,000 to her pet. And I know that this woman didn't have much of a relationship with anybody, no relative, nobody. Um, and I'm not against that pets per se. Even the Bible has something to say about pets. Proverbs 12 verse 10: A righteous man regards the life of his beast, but the tender mercy of the wicked are cruel. So in ancient biblical time, really animals were used as, like a donkey or ox, or used as a way of transportation and helping them with their livelihoods, domestic support. Um, Not really sure the Bible talks about really having one as a pet as it pertains to playfulness and recreation. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm rather saying, biblically speaking, the pets are more used as just help with their life, with everyday affairs, not really playing with them. But for those who do that, hey, I do. I like pets myself. I enjoy pets. Especially puppies, dogs, cats are cool, right? Birds, turtles. My into snakes. My into snakes. I like monkeys, koala bears. Thank God for pets. They're cool. Thank God for them. But the Bible does talk about treating animals with honor. You're right. A righteous man will regard the life of his beast. I'm not against animal cruelty and treat them harshly. I really enjoyed dolphins and whales, and I thank God for them. Um, you know, but yeah. So it is a where the world is. We have different mindsets about animals. Of course, some of us eat animals, certain animals, chickens and goats and all these things, and we use some animals for play, other animals for consumption, and yeah, whole nother conversation, right? Um, but I think, and my main point is that I think, my opinion, many people will say they like pets more than humans because frankly they don't want to deal with humans. It's hard to deal with people. And say, for example, a pet in your house, especially the really, really docile ones, will obey you. They'll listen to you. You don't gotta, there's no disagreement with them. They obey. There's no back talk. They're very compliant. But living with somebody, dealing with a spouse, kids, people in general, could be hard because we all have different mindsets. We all have different perspectives on things, and we could tend to give a lot of back talk and lip. Um, for those who are parents, about that. You have coworkers, about that. People in the church know about that. There's dissension. There's conflict. But typically with animals, with docile animals anyway, it's more of a agreeable, harmonious atmosphere when those animals are in your vicinity, and you associate those animals with pleasure and fun and excitement. Um, and that's cool. People use animals for therapy. People who've lost their spouses, and people who decide to remain single. There's support mentally, emotionally for people who have those kind of animals. Um, but the Bible does say that we have dominion over the animals, right? But I think the issue is that when people, animals have their place, but but don't forget that humans are the ones that made your home. Humans are the ones that made your jackets, or made your shoes, and gave you internets, and made you phones, and made you cars, and made you airplanes. And although humans are doing bad things, a lot of us are. Um, there's a place that humans will always have it above animals, right? And I'm not saying that you should be best friends with everybody in the whole world. Everybody should be your friend, but there are people that God has called us to be close friends with, to be closely associated with, and that I think by many people who decide to isolate themselves from humans because they're afraid of conflict. I mean, there are people that, yeah, there's very toxic people to stay away from. I agree. But there's people that, yeah, you may disagree here and there, but for the most part, that person is agreeable. And there's people, I think, who don't want to exercise their conversational skills. They don't want to exercise their mental muscles, the emotional muscles, and have some healthy disagreement with somebody sometimes, right? It's healthy to have healthy disagreement, not toxic disagreement, healthy disagreement. So there's people who just cannot stand people. People are not trustworthy, and betrayed you and lied on you. And many reasons, and a big factor of that is because we have chosen the wrong people. That person is wrong, that person evil, that person wicked. Yeah, many people are wicked, but there are many people that we have decided to entertain and bring into our life, who have hurt us because we have had bad discernment. I've had people in my life that because of my poor discernment, they turned out not to be great people. But after becoming close to the Lord and having got open my discernment, I have friends in my life that we have been friends for years, and we have healthy boundaries. We're respectable to each other. We're very loving, and it's way better than any other um, friends that I've had in the past. Because I've allowed God to lead me to the right people, the right person, who are friends in my life, right? Um, so yeah, so I didn't think I think also it is mental laziness that people say that I love animals more than humans because we don't want to deal with humans. We don't want to deal with their riffraff. We don't want to deal with them, right? But God's called us still to love people. If the ones that we don't particularly like being around, pray for them. You don't gotta be close to them, but still pray for them, love them. Um, but it also will strengthen us as a people when we learn to deal with people who are not easy to deal with. Have this healthy disagreements, have healthy conflict. Stop trying to make life always easy. That I'm gonna stay away from everybody that poses that doesn't agree with my worldview with every single thing. Come on, it will challenge you. It will strengthen you. It will grow you when you allow yourself to be challenged by other people. Now, people who are very dangerous and toxic, stay away from. But other people that, for the most part, probably would agree with you, but there's some things in life that they may not agree with you on. Still love them. Still learn from them, whether you agree or not. All right. So let's not put animals on this super high pedestal that is even above humans, and I think that's very, very dangerous. And I don't think that's pleasing to God's eyes. Right. Honor animals, protect them, but humans have a much more higher importance in my perspective, in my opinion. Right. Like I said, you may disagree, but that's my perspective on the matter. God bless you. I love you. The Lord bless you and keep you.